Welcome to Off the Ranch. This is our swamp. Jeez. It's green. It was blue yesterday, but it's fall. All the leaves are coming out of the trees, and a lot of them end up in our pool. And if we don't get them out every day, they start to like seep some of their colors. Turns it swampy. Good morning. So all those leaves need to come out, and like we have one of those little polarises that goes around on the bottom, but this is way too much for it to get. So I'm gonna start manually getting all this stuff out, and then I also went and looked at the pumps. Check this out. These are our pumps over here. This one wasn't even flowing. I think it's clogged with leaves. I need to open it up and figure out. There was no water going through that, even though the pump was on. That's not good. And then it's not gonna turn it back blue again if nothing can circulate. So I'm gonna do a little pool maintenance. It's gonna be the most exciting vlog you've ever seen. The pumps just run for a little while, let the Polaris run for a little while, because I've got all the bulk cleaned out, but like there's just little leaves kind of everywhere still, and that'll kind of pick up all the little stragglers, I think. And then after all the leaves get out of the pool and it circulates for a day or two, maybe it'll turn blue again. That would be nice. This is my other project for the day. You may remember these. I actually got 4 of these given to me like 18 months ago. They were given to me by Massimo. These are their Warrior 200s, and it was just a little sponsorship thing, and I kept one. I kept the red one, and we use it all the time. It runs great. I gave one to my brother Operator Drewski, one to my brother Mark, and one to my dad. My brother Mark passed away. He obviously has not used it, and my dad doesn't really drive his either, so these are theirs. I went to my dad's house the other day and got them, and they both probably haven't really been driven since we first got them and took them out, and then they did a little bit after that, but it's probably been a year since these things have started up. And I asked Dad, hey, can I have those things? Because I knew that he wasn't going to use them. They're both in his barn. And we went and tried to start them. Neither one will start up and run. They both look brand new, just dusty and dirty, very dirty from sitting in the barn, but they've been in cover. They've been, you know, not out in the rain, not getting rusty. They've been sitting. So they have old gasoline in them. And I think that's probably all it will need. So I got some seafoam cleaner. I'm gonna dump the tanks, get all the gas out, put new gas in them, run some cleaner through them and see if I can get them running. Let me try to start them first. You can kind of see what they're doing. Turn the choke on. What the heck? Yeah, that's what it was doing the other day. It wouldn't run. Let me turn choke off. Okay, actually choke off killed it. I'll leave the choke on. Let that one warm up. I spent 20 minutes the other day trying to get this started and it would not do this. And then first crank starts up. Pretty weird. That's on the old gas still. It's not like super old. It's not like El Camino old that was red. Alright, half choke. Okay, no choke. No, we're gonna leave the choke on. Weird. Alright. I don't know, I'm super surprised. I was like, yeah guys, it won't start, because it wouldn't the other day, and now it's just like, yeah, I can run. It's fine. Little smoke coming out of there. Can we get lucky twice? That's the real question. I won't even try. Oh, nope. I turned the choke off and it died again. Dump the old gas, put some new gas in it. Gonna add a little bit of seafoam to it if I can figure out how this opens. There we go. So I think I just need to put a little bit in there. This just helps clean everything out. A dab will do you, you know? Shake that up a little bit. Let's do it. Just run. It won't run unless I'm giving it throttle. Well, I got it to drive, but it only drives if I'm flooring it. I drove all the way out to the pasture and back out again and back. Like, it's hot. The engine is hot. But as soon as I come back and stop, it dies. So that either means it's still a little gummed up, still has a little bit of old gas in it, because I mean, I just kind of turned the tank over and dumped it. There's still probably some, or the carb needs a little bit of adjustment. So what seemed like it was gonna be a simple thing. I've ended up kind of tearing a lot of the stuff apart. I got the clutch and chain all open over here too, because I was taking the air filter off and I dropped the wing nut and it fell somewhere here. And like when I try to start it now, I can hear it hitting something. It is in some moving component. So I thought it was by the clutch. It's not. Then I thought maybe it's by this fan. Not sure. I'm gonna take this housing off and look at the fan. Just trying to find a wing nut, then I'll try to get to run again. Please find a wing nut. I don't see a wing nut. Dang it. I'm just taking all this stuff apart for no reason. Where would that wing nut have... Oh, there it is. Oh, it's a magnet. No wonder it's stuck to it. That's why I couldn't find it. I was looking in the bottom for it, and I couldn't find it, and I was like, where the heck is it? And then every once in a while when it was spinning, I would hear it. And it was because it would start spinning and throw it, and then it would reattach to the magnet so it wasn't sitting at the bottom. Crazy. So this is actually not the magnet. That's the magnet, I think, right? I don't remember how this works. I don't know why it was stuck to that. It's got a little bit of a magnet. Huh. This is, I think, not a magnet though. This is a magneto, and so this is what generates our spark for the spark plugs, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, now I'm gonna put everything back together and then try to get it to run again. It's idling way too high now, but it's not on choke at all. And I actually had to slow the idle down a little bit because I had turned it up a bit. I started it up, the bike just took off. It has a clutch in it, just like a go-kart, that only engages at high idle. It was high enough that it made that centrifugal clutch spread out and take the bike off. So I like pull it and it just goes, and it takes off, dumps over, hits that pot, knocks over, dumps gas everywhere. I fell over. It was great. It was great that I wasn't recording because it looked real dumb. Okay, idling too fast. It's just one to go. Ah! No, brake. Okay, I need to slow this idle down. Slowed her down a bit. Just gonna let that puppy run for a while. Dump the old gas, whoops. Put some of that in there, and now put some new gas in, and we'll see what happens. Shoo! I just started this thing, and it ran for a second, and the exhaust smells terrible. It smells like old gas. So I'm gonna put some gas down the carb, see if we can get it running to flush, but old gas is definitely our issue here. Stinky. Yep, there it was. Oh, it's gonna pop in my face. There we go. Sounds like it's running pretty good. It burned off the gas. Turn the choke off. What we got? Half choke? Oh, need an electric start. Let's take a break from that one. Come over here. Supposed to pour this down the carb enough that it stalls the engine to really clean it out. I'm gonna do that on this one that's already running. I can't do it on that one because that one is not running yet. You're supposed to let that sit for like 10, 20 minutes and then come back and try to start it again. And it's gonna blow all that white smoke again everywhere. But that's supposed to help break down deposits, buildups, that kind of thing, which there shouldn't be too many from like use, but there should be some from just sitting and like old fuel and stuff like that. time I've ever used seafoam. Like I've seen my dad do it before, like when I was a kid. I've never done it on my own stuff. I think that one's about good. Once that seafoam burns off, and once that whole tank is empty and put a new tank in, I think that one's gonna be perfect. This one, man, I can't figure it out. I can't figure out why I can't get it to run by itself. Okay, just making sure our fuel line is not clogged here. I'm gonna pull it off from the carb. This is coming from the gas tank to the carburetor. Nope, obviously fuel line is free flowing. That's good. Okay, so we got fuel coming to the carb. Why is it not going into the engine? On the blocked one, got it all put back together. The problem is, right now, this is what it does when it's idling. It's idling so high that it drives. So like I'm not actually giving it any gas right now. It's just driving around. Whoa! So like as soon as you start it, you have to jump on it because it starts going. And it's not because of where the idle screw is at. I changed that, so I adjusted it back down. It's just like revving up extra high now. Now it might be because it still has the seafoam in the gas. Maybe that makes it run a little hotter. I don't know, but it's really hard to let this thing run and burn up all the gas when it wants to drive. Like you can't just idle it sitting. So that's actually how I figured this out. It started just idling up faster and faster while it was on its kickstand. And then it took off and crashed. Good times. I don't really know what to do besides just ride around the pasture in circles for several hours. Whoa! Hit the brakes so I don't crash into these trees going over a hill. Oh, and here we go. This is the throttle side over here. I'm not giving it any. It's just driving. Send help! That's an accident waiting to happen. Taking a little break from the motorcycles. Needed to come up here to Bunker Branding, do a couple things. Good old Bunker Branding. Had to board up that window. So we did not figure out what happened, but we have cameras all out here and they didn't show anyone walking around when it broke. It just broke. We can't really figure out exactly when it broke, but we don't have any footage of anyone walking around bashing it with a bat or anything. So either someone chunked a rock from on the other side of the fence somewhere, or a rock flew off the highway off a truck and came and hit it, which would be a pretty far shot, but it's not impossible. It could have been an accident. I mean, it'd be really unlikely that a truck would chunk it that far, so I assume someone probably got out of their car outside the fence over on the road, like out of sight of our camera, and chunked a rock. That's the most likely scenario. I think it was just a jerk. If you're listening, you're a jerk. Why would you do that on Christmas, man? I love this place. We gotta go in and do some stuff. Also, it seemed very convenient that the episode was sponsored by Simply Safe on the one where we got broken into, and I was like, we were gonna install it, we just haven't. Some people were like, were you going to, Matt? Or did you set this up? And some conspiracy theories, very minimal. I mean, most people, I think, know that I wouldn't break a window in my own business, but we do actually have Simply Safe stuff here at the bunker ready to go in. We just hadn't put it up yet. So, I was telling the truth. The window did get broken, not by me or anyone I know, and we do have Simply Safe, just not installed yet. Soon, we'll install that, hopefully in the next week, whenever I have time. It's Christmas right now, Christmas Eve, and tomorrow's Christmas, so not installing it now, but check out this sad window. So sad. So sad, just board it up. Cold air blowing in around the edges. So that's a boarded up window, just like the abandoned mansion. Renovating an abandoned warehouse. That episode is coming up next. Bunker Branding is all shut down right now. Piles of stuff everywhere from all the Christmas mess. We've been printing and shipping like crazy, and we really didn't care about the mess, and we tried to keep it kind of clean, but we were like, whatever, let's get through this. January in a retail place like this slows down like crazy. Like, we're gonna be doing hardly anything January because everyone spent all the spending they wanted to spend in December getting ready for Christmas. So in January, we'll have tons of time to like sit down and organize, which is awesome because Mayor's been freaking out about how just bombed this place is. And even I don't care about messes as much, but like come on, like this is disgusting. So soon bunker branding will be beautiful once again. All right, I got some stuff that I needed to get here. Now I gotta run some more errands, some little things, shipping out your Christmas cards to Militia. They should all be coming soon. I gotta go ship those real quick. Need to buy some stamps though. Oh, it's bright. So you guys wanna come run some errands with me? It's gonna be great. There are 9 million cards ready to go out to you guys. I gotta go buy some stamps for them, and then I need to get a couple little extra gifts that we need to round out Christmas. I couldn't find my truck. I walked out to the spot where I thought it was, and I was looking around. I was like, man, this isn't where I parked. I don't remember. So I pulled my keys out and I clicked it and it honked. I was 6 feet from it, but I didn't recognize it because it's brown and not black. It's so muddy that I couldn't see my truck. I feel real dumb. Like dumber than I normally feel is how I feel right now. Your cards in the mail. Oh, I can't put that many together. They're coming, don't worry. I am sending them on Christmas Eve, so they probably won't make it to you. So if you haven't seen it, just wait. I have all of your addresses, of course, and just mailed 9 million Christmas cards. It is going to look so good up on your fridge by your cousin's Christmas card. I would actually just put it right over your cousin's Christmas card, actually, because let's be honest, you don't have the most attractive cousins in the world. Merry Christmas. What's happening?
We were going to make cake, but we don't have any oil, so we're gonna have to wait until we get some from Miss Margaret.
You need 10W30, 10W40. What kind of oil you need? I got some out in the barn.
Okay.
See how it says Silent Night right there?
Yeah.
Silent Night shirt. Mayor, what you making over here?
Pizza dough.
Pizza dough. That's very Christmassy. What'd you get me for Christmas?
I can't tell you.
What? I'll tell you what we got you.
Okay.
Shotgun.
Deal! No, you didn't.
Yeah, I thought you're old enough. You need one, right?
I don't want one.
I guess I'll keep it then. It's fine. 5 seconds before you drop all those on the floor. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, good job. What'd you get me for Christmas?
What?
What'd you get me for Christmas? Ooh. It's heavy, careful.
I was gonna
Did you get me like a new Ford GT or anything?
No.
Dang it. Have y'all been naughty or nice this year?
I've been naughty.
Have you?
I've been naughty and nice.
Oh, you get...
I've been naughty.
Okay, so I guess that saves Santa a lot of time. He doesn't have to come tonight. Perfect.
Actually naughty.
Okay. I'll just go ahead and send Santa a text. Alexa, tell Santa everyone here's been naughty.
That means you're including you. Including
Do you think Alexa's gonna say that or not?
No. You. Yeah, including you. You shoot guns at fake people. Mannequins.
That's nicer than real people. Meredith, what time is it?
2:30.
What time are you allowed to start drinking on Christmas Eve?
Oh, like 8 a.m. for sure.
Okay. Guys, we gotta go.
It's called mimosas.
Mimosas, yeah, that's a Christmas staple, right? And hot toddies. It's not even that cold outside today. Like,
It's colder than it could be.
I mean, it's like
It's not 80. That was like last Christmas.
it's like 70. We're gonna go enjoy Christmas Eve and probably Christmas Day with the family. I don't think I'm gonna vlog tomorrow. Just gonna have a nice, relaxing family day. Hope you guys do as well. Thank you so much for watching this episode of Off the Ranch. Have a very Merry Christmas. I love you, and I'll see you next time.
Whoa! Oh. Hey, what camera is that? Number...
Shut up! Don't tell Mayor.